Hi everyone, this is ShadyEcho419. I'm just gonna be taking you through a quick replay of a game I played yesterday. It was a public match on the South African server, and sadly, I lost. Don't say spoiler, I'm just telling you I lost, but something interesting happened near the end of the game, so just gonna watch. Let's load the game. If you wanna know who's playing, that's Keen. And it loads at super fast speeds, hey? Yeah. So I'm just gonna speed up the game a bit, so we don't spend the whole day waiting for people to connect. We already have a Rogue Knight and a Draw Ranger. This was a draft game. A good first draft where you pick a hero you're comfortable with from about three heroes, and from the roster, on the top, we've got Stoned Alienist and pick the Ray out. He's got Sven. The Man has got Tiny. For Win has got Phantom Assassin, and Jesse, whatever that name is, has got Lightning Weapon and Razor. I have got Luna, Assassin has got Draw Ranger. Whoever that guy is has got Shadow Shaman. Vertial has got X, and again, whoever that guy is has got Centaur. So I'll just be referring to them using the hero names Centaur, X, and all that, because if I try to use the actual names, I just may not be able to pronounce all of them. So for Daya on the top, we've got Luna and Draw Ranger. In the middle, we've got Shadow Shaman, and at the bottom, we've got X and Centaur, Warrunner. And for Radiance, we've got Sven and Bloodseeker on the bottom, Tiny in the middle, and Phantom Assassin and Razor going to the top. So it's a pretty basic game. I'm gonna speed it up to 2x so that we don't spend the whole day. And in the middle, we've got Shadow Shaman just using the Rune of Invisibility on Tiny, but that doesn't look like it's gonna end well. And like, the game is just pretty standard, nothing crazy. We've got in the top, we've got Razor and Phantom Assassin working down on Assassin, trying to get his hit points low so that they can go for the kill. And everyone's just trying to get a bit of gold, and Bloodseeker getting a few less hits there. And Tiny and Shadow Shaman doing the same. And we've got Razor stealing a bit of damage from Draw Ranger. And we've got a bit of action down here with X and Centaur Warrunner trying to get a jump on Sven and Bloodseeker, but nothing materializes there. And Shadow Shaman moving in to get some less hits, but didn't manage to walk away with any gold. And Draw Ranger using a Tango to get back some health. And it's pretty boring, huh? But again, Razor coming in to steal a bit of damage, and Assassin backing away behind the tower, and we've got a possible engagement here. Warrunner has put himself in a very dangerous situation, and First Blood comes up, and X is now where he doesn't want to be, and he's trying to get a run out of there, but we get a double kill. So that's already a bad start. And Tiny getting an illusion rune, but Shadow Shaman whittling them down with his shackles. Sorry, his Ethershock. So game is pretty boring. My team just got double killed, so you can imagine. Centaur War Runner trying to see if we can run up behind Sven and Bloodseeker to get a kill, but that's not gonna work. And then running up, Sven possibly hasn't noticed, but yeah, he has noticed. No, he hadn't noticed. Funny. But I don't think anything's gonna happen. It's going to manage to run out of there. And yeah. We've got Tiny using a tango to get back some out. I'm pretty sure Ethershock is busy whittling him down. Shadow Shaman trying to get some hits to try and reduce the amount of health. Tiny gets back. Razor moving on Assassin again, but Assassin backs away to the tower. He's got myself trying to make a move on Razor since he's got a bit of low hit points, but that's not working because he's using a tango to get his hit points back. So it's a bit of a stalemate. And Phantom Assassin using Tiefling Dagger to try and keep Assassin's hit points low. Bloodseeker just camped out by the tower. He's picking up that someone is dying. That's why he's glowing all red and stuff. It's probably between Shadow Shaman and Drow Ranger. And we've got a haste rune, which no one has picked up at the moment. And Shadow Shaman getting some hits on Sven, but we've got a fight now here, and Bloodseeker's just been caught out, and looks like who's gonna die? Centaur War Runner has just been taken down, and X is gonna be taken down. Oh, he actually walks away! My goodness, that's crazy. X walks out with a double kill, having taken down Bloodseeker and Sven, and subsequently his ally Sven falling in the process. Seems like a very good fight. We've got Tiny trying to move in to cut off X, but that fails and he just retreats. And we've got Phantom Assassin thinking of picking up the haste, but he's gonna leave it. I think it's gonna leave it for Tiny to use later. And Tiny comes through. He's using a bottle to regain his life, and he picks up the rune. And I have to say, Tiny, another spoiler there, Tiny's he came across as a really good player.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Shadow Shaman has just been caught in a situation where he doesn't want to be. A Tiny with haste is someone you cannot run away from when he wants to kill you. So he just walked away with a kill there. And we've got a disconnect. X is just disconnected. So Tiny just moving in and staying out of visible range to see if he can walk away with the kill. And we've got a bit of a pause. So I'm gonna speed up the game to get out of this time. I have to say, people in DOTA can be sometimes so rude. But anyway, I guess those are the benefits of the damn game. You have to deal with people's bad language. So the game is out again, and Tiny is moving about trying to get a kill. And there you've got Razor and Phantom Assassin trying to move an assassin. And Draw Ranger is making a run for it. And all this time, Razor is just stealing damage. And his damage is up to about 129 additional damage to his base damage. And now I'm in trouble, so I'm backing away. And you've got Tiny trying to make a move. And he manages to kill Assassin. And then I just come in and Lucent Beam Razor, and then he immediately dies. But Phantom Assassin is trying to make a split now. And I think she made a fundamental mistake trying to stop, because it brought him in range of Shadow Shaman's shock, which killed him immediately. And we've got another fight going on here. We've got Bloodseeker moving on Centaur War Runner with and up here Tiny just comes and bamboozles me out of nowhere, and I'm just like, wow. Map is a bit active, and Tiny is now chasing Shadow Shaman, and Shadow Shaman runs to the tower, and then Tiny retreats, and Centaur War Runner is sort of like in a defensive posture because we've got an aggressive Sven and Bloodseeker trying to push on the tower, and he's got support now from Draw Ranger. Shadow Shaman is regenerating mana by the tower, and Luna just teleported back, excuse me. So we've got Tiny hiding in the jungle to see if he can get a rush on someone who comes to try and clear out the creeps, get some less hits. And Phantom Assassin and Razor are also just there, and Shadow Shaman almost gets caught out of position, but Lightning Revenant just comes in and deals a lot of damage, and Phantom Assassin is gonna get a kill, and Tiny is just too much flipping action going on, and Tiny having to back out from the fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
X trying to get around on Tiny, but I think he's going to overextend and he's going to have to pull back.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Tiny almost dying there to X's battle hunger. So just a close call. We have now a double damage in the top side, and Shadow Shaman is back up top with Razor and Phantom Assassin, and we've got possibly another fight happening bottom with Centaur War Runner trying to chase down Tiny, but Tiny uses his avalanche to stun and stop the move and stop Centaur War Runner from catching him, and I just nuke Phantom Assassin to death. So got a lot of action down here, and Sven manages to kill Centaur War Runner, and you know, it's crazy. So this is not even the fun part of the game because we're just getting murdered. So gonna pick up the pace a bit.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Double damage.
I pick up the double damage room, but not gonna use it because actually not going to engage anyone until it actually runs out. So it's kind of pointless. And Centaur War Runner trying to get a run on Sven and Bloodseeker, but failing. Shadow Shaman has just been caught in the wrong side of the lane again, and Tiny is now unstoppable. Not good news, hey. And another weird thing that was happening was that my allies were picking some interesting powers. X hadn't even gotten to Vanguard, and he's not going to get to Vanguard. So Assassin and Luna trying to get a kill on Phantom Assassin. They actually managed to get it. Luna having to use the last power Eclipse to land the kill. So we've got Sven, who's just been stunned by Centaur War Runner, and he's not gonna walk out there alive. Bloodseeker trying to get a kill on X, but failing. And X seems not to know that you don't move when you are blooded, but hey, he just runs out, and Bloodseeker is trying to make a run for it. And we've got Lightning Revenant and Tiny trying to move in. They actually catch him. And Central Warrior gets a kill on Bloodseeker before he's taken down. Tiny is now on Wicked Sick. Not good. And speeding up the game some more.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The Radiant keeping all their towers up, but the Dyer's just lost one tower. And we've got Shadow Shaman trying to check for runes, but the rune is up there. And we've got the whole team trying to converge on the bottom. And Shadow Shaman is going to be caught out of position. And he's gonna pay for that. Manages to get his snakes out in time, and then it's gonna be taken down. But Tiny is going to come out and clear out the whole room. Draw Range is trying to get out, but he's taken down, and Phantom Assassin comes in and tries to clear Central War Runner, but Luna takes her down, and it's now Tiny trying to run with X and Luna in pursuit, but Bloodseeker is also coming in. And Luna manages to just make it out barely. Central War Runner comes in and stuns them to immobilize them while they try and make a run for it. So kills us 17 Radiance and 14 Dire, and Tiny has just moved up to a monster kill. So, ooh, Shadow Shaman, you could have gotten him. Wow, it's not a bit late, and Bloodseeker looks like he was chasing, but he actually isn't. And Tiny is moving away. Shadow Shaman gives up chase, and alright, now you've got Shadow Shaman hasn't even leveled off Hex. Hex is a very good power when you're dealing with hero units like Tiny, because you need to keep Tiny as immobilized, stunned or immobilized as much as possible, because once he starts landing those avalanches and tosses, it's gonna be very hard to recover and actually kill him. And X is leveled up Counter Helix and Battle Hunger, and Central War Runner is just leveled off Roof Stomp and Double Edge, and we've got a potential fight coming out, but Shadow Shaman is just caught on the wrong side of the lane, and he's gonna pay for that. Then is taken down, and we've got Central War Runner blooded, and we've got X running, and Draw Ranger comes in to take down and Luna, to avoid being killed, use the Eclipse, and Bloodseeker just comes in and clears out the room with a triple kill. This is just a bad game, hey. So the score now stands on 22-16. Looking at the scoreboard, Bloodseeker on 9, Sven on 1, Tiny on 8, Phantom Assassin on 2, and Raze on 1, Luna on 4, Draw Range on 1, Shadow Shaman on 2, X on 2, Central War Runner on 5, and
Dire's bottom tower is under
Tiny just taking up the invisibility rune and moving up, and Shadow Shaman trying to sneak up behind, but Tiny just intercepted Luna there and had her for breakfast. Luna with no ability to use, if she stops to use Lucent Beam, she'll just be taken down. So just bad time to be out on the DOTA map. Sven doing a bit of jungling, and Razor takes down Shadow Shaman.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Got 3 heroes converging on the top tower for Dire. And we've got Centaur War Runner getting a Hood of Defiance. And on the Radiant side, we've got Mask of Madness for Bloodseeker as a notable thing. And we've just got Boots and Bracer for, so we've got Power Threads and Bracer for Sven, and Tiny's got a Blink Dagger, Arcane Boots and a Bottle, and Phantom Assassin has got Power Threads and the Wraith Band and Perseverance, and Razor has got Boots, Vanguard, a Vitality Booster and a Ring of Aquila, and Tiny just took down someone in the center with Shadow Shaman. And it's him and Phantom Assassin are now moving on the bottom, meeting up with Bloodseeker. Doing a bit of jungling. Centaur War Runner and X seem to be in a bit of trouble. X managing to make it out, but Phantom Assassin getting the kill, and X trying to make a run for it. Weird choices here, because honestly X would have been much stronger with the Vanguard in my view. If he had gone Vanguard first and then Blade Mail would have been a strong option. But you've got Razor has been caught up by Draw Ranger and Luna, and Razor's tough to make a fight of it, but I think Razor just put off more than he could chew, and Sven has just been thrown forward, and Sven lands a stun and Tiny finishes off Shadow Shaman, and Shadow Shaman probably has just decided, you know what, this is enough. I've just been emoted more than 5 times and I'm just gonna give up on it. We've got X who's just sitting there enjoying the sun, and we've got Draw Ranger trying to finish off Tiny, but Tiny's team comes to the rescue. X moving out, and a misfire by Luna, not actually landing anyone, and Tiny coming back. Tiny coming back and just jumping in, landing a toss and an avalanche and taking out Luna. Sneaky little bastard. He is now back on a dominating streak, and he's just gonna pick up a regeneration rune there. No harm done, I guess. So tower's still up for the Radiants, but the Dire have lost all but 2 towers before their base. The top tower and the middle tower. And we've got Centaur Warren trying to face off with Tiny, but that's not gonna look like it's gonna work. And Bloodseeker is smelling blood, so he's charging in there. And Draw Ranger trying to help Centaur War Runner get out, but I think he bit more than he could chew, and he might have to pay for it. X trying to step in to deter Tiny and Bloodseeker from murdering Draw Ranger, and it actually works. And Phantom Assassin just enjoying kills over there, now going for Battle Fury. Razor, Tiny and Sven and Bloodseeker just pushing up the ramp into the Dire space on the bottom lane. Sven landing a stun on Shadow Shaman, and Bloodseeker moving in to finish the job. But Shadow Shaman, before he dies, manages to pull the snakes out, but they didn't entirely surround Bloodseeker, and Draw Ranger is taken down. And next to go is Axe, who quite frankly is just not surviving the fight. He doesn't have enough armor reduction. And Luna taking down Bloodseeker, but Sven chasing. Centaur Warrunner taking down Sven, but now I think it's got a bit up a bit too much. Razor is using his less power, Eye of the Storm, and decides not to run into the fountain to do some bravado.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We've got the snakes trying to shoot down Tiny, but well, that's not getting much done. Phantom Assassin is just still enjoying free gold up here, uncontested, and you can see the gold differences just by looking at that. The Radiant has definitely got more gold than the Dire, and we've got Draw Ranger making a move on Phantom Assassin. Just trying to attract the creeps from hitting the tower and getting some gold while hitting the creeps from behind the tower. And the kill board is now on 33-22, and Tiny and Luna just almost meet there. Luna backing away because possibly she doesn't have enough hit points to survive an exchange with
Dire's top
Tiny.
tower is under attack.
Phantom Assassin meeting up with Draw Ranger. Draw Ranger just shying out and then trying to land some arrows on Phantom Assassin, but Phantom Assassin is just hightailing it out of there. Doesn't want to exchange pleasantries. So Phantom Assassin has got Battle Fury now, and
Dire's middle tower is under
looking
attack.
on levels, the highest level is level 18 for the Dire, and the highest level for the Radiant is level 17 on Tiny, followed up by level 15. And we've got an engagement possibly coming up in the middle. They're just taking down the tower. Some more gold into the bank. Sven is not going to walk out of there alive. And Razor trying to take down Assassin and managing, and then Luna just coming in with Eclipse and actually managing to get a double kill. Barely making it out there. Axe and Centaur Warrunner are just pushing the lane, try and get the creep advantage back to the Dire. And Bloodseeker is just jungling away. He's going for Assault Cuirass, and Shadow Shaman seems to have abandoned the game, so whoopee! And you got bottom creeps just saying hi to each other over there. And Tiny is just teleported bottom, and now it's got a scepter, and as he had before, Blink Dagger, and Scepter's gonna give him cleave damage. And Centaur Warrunner with nowhere else to go just chooses to fight, but Tiny just smacks the living daylights out of them with that tree bark. And Axe stopping for some reason, and that's gonna be his undoing. Tiny gets a double kill easy. Phantom Assassin coming in and landing some hits on Assassin, but failing to kill him because Luna took him down. Then Razor came in and killed Assassin with Plasma Shield, and is now trying to chase down Luna, stealing Luna's damage, getting up to 233 additional on top of base damage. But since Razor can't catch Luna, is just gonna face off with the tower.
Dire's top tower.
Backdoor refusing him, access the tower for a bit. Then I think he finally manages to take it down. No, actually, it's denied. Comes back in and just finally takes the tower down after some effort. And we've got 3 disconnections. And let me just pause. This is where the game gets interesting, because we've got 3 disconnections. Shadow Shaman, X, and Centaur, and we just said, you know what, we're out of here. And Luna and Draw Ranger are the only ones left. And this team is a full house, and you've got Bloodseeker saying don't leave. But look at the ass whooping that's gonna come out
The messenger.
in the last minutes of the game. Luna just saying I was about to, and Bloodseeker saying don't leave, please. And Assassin coming and taking down Sven, who apparently does not see that he's being hit for some reason.
Let me get my
Followed by Tiny. That's a double kill.
There are some things you weren't meant to see.
Like
Such as
tomorrow. We've got Bloodseeker moving through the jungle, and Phantom Assassin and Razor moving to the top, and Bloodseeker who's just sorry, just got interrupted there. Anyway, Bloodseeker just taken down Assassin. Assassin is now using Shadow Shaman, and we're gonna be multitasking with a lot of the heroes, trying to use all of the heroes at the same time. And
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
we've got Razor just hitting away on the bottom barracks, melee and range barracks, and Draw Ranger is about 15 seconds out. You'll notice Shadow Shaman only had a cane boost, and Axe only had Tranquil boots, and Centaur Warrun only had Tranquil boots as well, and a Hood of Defiance, which he probably never picked up because he just exited the game.
Dire's top barracks are under
So
attack.
Bloodseeker's about to get served there, just multitasking with heroes. And
Dire's middle tower
Tiny's
is
about
under
to be
attack.
taken down as well. But Assassin, Draw Ranger just gets a Stormhammer and is taken out by Tiny with a toss. And we regroup to try and use some of the available heroes
Dire's
in
top barracks are
to
under
try
attack.
and just inflict as much pain as possible. Tiny moving up to pick up a Dagon, and
Dire's
X
bottom
just
barracks
moving up.
has fallen.
He's not gonna do much, he's a bit
Dire's
too
top
weak.
barracks has fallen.
Tiny just getting a kill there.
Dire's bottom barracks are under it. Dire's bottom barracks has
Centaur
fallen.
Warrun are being pulled out. And then just charging after Sven. But that's not gonna end well.
A dying art.
Now Luna on Lotus Edge, and Shadowblade actually. So then DOTA 2 is not called Shadowblade. DOTA 1 was Lotus Edge, and Shadow Shaman being caught on the wrong side of the law. But Phantom Assassin getting too cocky, as well as Razor, and just being taken down. This is a classic example of people who just don't want to give up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Luna coming in with Eclipse and just
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
taking down
Unstoppable.
both Tiny and Phantom Assassin, and then Draw Ranger coming in to clear Sven. And the Dire base is looking, well, I think you can see it. Not anything pretty. The only barracks and tower left are in the middle. Everything else has been taken out, but it's gonna be quite a number of minutes before the Radiant actually manage to push through and clear everything out. Just waiting for Assassin to push Shadow Shaman so we can go and get a kill on Bloodseeker, who's just camped there doing absolutely nothing. And here we go, Bloodseeker just charges in, and Luna now has Black King Bar, and Bloodseeker had killed Roche, and the snakes are cats surrounding Bloodseeker, so he's got nowhere to escape because Luna was blocking the only exit out of those snakes. So Bloodseeker getting a bit pissed there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And I think this game would have definitely gone better if we had a stronger team, because, well, our team wasn't doing exactly quite good, but in the end just looks like two people were managing to give the opposite team a bit of hell. So all the heroes on the roster for the Dire being pulled out, and we've got the Radiant team trying to move up through the jungle, and we've got Luna clearing creeps, and we've got Tiny being sneaky, hiding in the shadows, trying to blink into the crowd. And just trying a way to the secret shop on the Dire side, and then coming back and hiding in the trees, a very good blink distance, and then just jumping in and using avalanche and then toss. But then Luna comes in and uses Eclipse and just Draw Ranger shooting, and Draw Ranger getting a double kill and just escaping away, and already two heroes down. And this is an extremely frustrating situation because you know effectively you're just fighting two people, and the game should have ended a bit much longer ago. And we've got Sven activating God's Strength to take down the tower fast.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And Bloodseeker has just blooded Draw Ranger. And then Luna comes in, activating Black King Bar and trying to wait off all the attackers off the Draw Ranger. And Sven pays dearly for the intrusion. He's taken down before he manages to kill Draw Ranger, and now Luna is up to a monster kill. Increasing the speed.
Regeneration.
And the Scourge just jungling and regrouping. Speeding up some more. Tiny has just upgraded his Dagon to Dagon level 3. Hiding up in the bush over there, being sneaky. Because Blink Dagger has his privileges, and we've got creeps pushing on the tower. But Luna comes to clear them in, but a bit too late because I managed to get one of the towers just by the Ancients. And Tiny moves in to try and get a kill, but fails, and
My ancestors welcome me.
Razor just being killed by Draw Ranger, and Tiny is taken down by Luna, and Luna takes down Phantom Assassin as well with a double kill. so this is probably very, very, very frustrating. And Luna is now on Mantis Tower as well, and Draw Ranger is got Mantis Tower and is pushing for Lotus Edge. And on the Radiant side, we've got Heart of Tarask, Vanguard, Yasha on Razor, and we've got Battle Fury, Demon Age, Elmo the Dominator, and Javelin on Phantom Assassin, and Tiny just playing it cool with Dagon, Scepter, and Blink. Sven going for Assault Cuirass already has a Mask of Madness and Power Thread, and Bloodseeker, Assault Cuirass, Mask of Madness. I think it's a Black King boy exactly. Going for a Black King boy, and his red got boots, so the only thing left is the recipe, and he's got Black King boy. But gonna speed up the game. I think it's gonna come to an end just now. And you know, Bloodseeker being a bit of a spoiled sport, I guess he's angry.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Tiny chasing, and finally managing to land a kill on Luna, and taking out the whole team by himself, getting an ultra kill. And yeah, this is the game, and it was very fun. You've got Bloodseeker, who just finally then managed to land to complete his Black King bar, and he is killed in the fountain
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
for chasing too much. So that's the game. My team lost, but it was a very good game in the end. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.